Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
Good evening and happy Tuesday. Rolling into this week, it has been some quieter but cooler weather that is starting to drag that average temperature down a bit. But as we look at the departure from average, from the temperature through the precipitation, nothing looking overwhelming or outstanding at the moment. But we are going to see that we're going to see some adjustments as we'll continue to deal with some cooler temperatures and talk about returning to some active weather. But for the near future, we still have that cold night here in places under those clear and calm skies. Low temperatures are falling below zero, down to 6 below into Anchorage, and seeing much of the inland spots falling below zero. Our coastal areas at least dropping into those teens, so a brisk feel for everyone. And we're going to continue to pair up these cold temperatures with some sunshine for at least another about 48 hours. What we are watching is the weekend outlook, as there is a return to an active weather pattern. But will we get the earlier side of that active weather pattern if that system moves its way in a bit faster and can fall farther off towards the east, or we hold off that potential and keep to some active conditions early next week? Either way, we're going to get back to some snow chances. But with the pattern change, we'll have to keep an eye on how much cold air is going to fill in with this next system, as there is some very strong indication that cold air is going to continue to deepen for areas like southwest Alaska through the interior, and how much of that takes over the south central is going to be in question with some of this active weather. So we're keeping an eye on that extended outlook, as we even see that as we look through the temperature outlook of February 2nd, you can see those deep purples off towards the west. That extends across portions of the south central. So we'll be watching for keeping those temperatures below normal, which a normal high sits just around about those 20s for this time of the year. So we are sitting about 15 to even up to 20 degrees below normal underneath that sunshine. One good thing here for the next few days is that we do have some lighter winds in store, and that is reducing that freezing spray concern and windy conditions for our marine areas, and then as well as noting not as much of a wind chill in place. But we will hold to at least some sunshine, so on top of those layers, make sure to have those sunglasses. 7 hours and 5 minutes of daylight. 9:39 is our sunrise, and 4:44 right on the dot there for sunset. We see area-wide sunshine there all the way down through Homer, through the Prince William Sound, with coastal areas just creeping into those lower 20s and holding to those single digits here from Kenai through Anchorage. Fairly similar setup there as we roll into our Thursday. Again, some below zero low temperatures for Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, holding to that sunshine, still 20s to those single digits. But we are going to keep an eye again on that extended forecast as we start to see at least some increased cloud cover. A little uptick in the temperature, still below normal, but that's also coming when we're watching some scattered snow showers. So we'll continue to keep an eye on those adjustments.